Inside a small apartment, a mother named Anna wakes up beside her son, Jien. That morning, Jien is full of excitement and keeps urging his mother to go swimming with him. He is already wearing his favorite swimming goggles, even though they are still indoors. Anna responds half awake, barely able to keep her eyes open. As she gets out of bed, she notices heavy rain pouring down outside the apartment. Like any other day, Anna prepares breakfast and reminds Jien to take his medicine. In the middle of their morning routine, Jien asks for permission to use his mother's work phone so he can draw. Anna suggests that he use his drawing book instead, but Jien explains that if he draws there, his mother will never see it. Feeling sorry for him, Anna finally agrees. Jien rushes to grab the phone and, in his excitement, accidentally bumps into Anna while she is preparing rice. Moments later, Anna is shocked to see water starting to flood the apartment floor. Living on the third floor, she cannot believe the water has already risen that high. While Anna is frozen in panic, Jien grows even more excited, thinking they can swim together inside the apartment. Still shaken, Anna snaps at him and hurriedly gathers any valuables she can carry. In the middle of the chaos, Anna receives a call from a man named Hee-jo. He introduces himself as a security officer from the Darwin Center, sent to rescue both Anna and Jien. As he gives instructions, the power suddenly goes out, cutting off their communication. With the apartment rapidly filling with water, Anna rushes to retrieve Jien's medicine. Only then does she realize that Jien, frightened after being scolded, has hidden himself inside a closet. She quickly pulls him out and takes him with her. From that moment on, Anna and Jien's fight for survival truly begins. This is the Great Flood. Anna is later revealed to be an artificial intelligence researcher, part of a team developing a program known as the Emotion Engine. That is why Hee-jo was assigned to protect her and Jien during the massive flood. The water keeps rising, and residents desperately push their way toward the upper floors. As the situation grows more dangerous, Anna carries Jien and searches for another staircase. To calm her fearless son, Anna encourages him to sing as they climb the stairs one step at a time. When they reach the 7th floor, they find themselves trapped, with the staircase above completely blocked. With no other choice, Anna leads Jien along a different route. Soon after, Hee-jo finally spots Anna and calls out to her. But in a brief moment of distraction, Jien suddenly disappears. Panicked, Anna runs into a nearby apartment, desperately searching for him. Just then, a powerful surge of floodwater crashes in, violently flooding the room where she stands. As she is pulled under, Anna loses the bag containing Jien's medicine, swept away by the current. Fighting through the water, she swims through the apartment and manages to find Jien. Both of them begin to lose consciousness until Hee-jo arrives just in time and pulls them to safety. After they reunite, Hee-jo immediately reports in and begins escorting Anna and Jien toward the apartment rooftop. He explains that a company helicopter is already on its way to pick Anna up. As they move, Anna mentions that when she was underwater, the flood felt salty, which means the water did not come from rain. Hee-jo then reveals the truth. 3 hours earlier, an asteroid struck Antarctica, causing massive ice melt that surged north along with seawater. The result is a global flood, not just in Korea, but across the entire world. Experts estimate the water will rise as high as the 30th floor of apartment buildings, signaling the near extinction of humanity. This is why Anna has become a top rescue priority. She has been assigned a critical role in creating a new form of humanity to prevent total extinction. In the entire world, only 2 scientists ever developed the Emotion Engine, Anna herself and the lead researcher, Hyun-mo. Hyun-mo is believed to have drowned in the disaster along with her child, leaving Anna as the only one remaining. When they reach the 15th floor, Jien suddenly complains of stomach pain and needs to use the bathroom. They stop and find an apartment that is still open. There, Anna borrows Hee-jo's phone to call her mother. Her mother explains that she has already been evacuated, even though the place she is sheltering in will soon be flooded as well. That call becomes the final conversation between Anna and her mother, a quiet farewell in the middle of chaos. Not long after that emotional moment, explosions erupt in several parts of the building. Trapped by the damage, they attempt to escape by climbing upward through the balconies. As Hee-jo tries to help, Jien struggles in panic, causing Anna to lose her balance and fall. Thankfully, she survives the fall. Realizing the danger, Anna urges Jien to go ahead with Hee-jo, promising that she will catch up soon. After re-entering the apartment building, Anna hears the sound of a child crying from inside an elevator. She discovers a young girl named Jisoo trapped inside. Anna rushes upstairs to search for something that could pry the elevator doors open. Along the way, she notices two young men looting valuables from abandoned apartments. With time running out, she turns back to rescue Jisoo. But she is too late. Another powerful wave crashes through the floor where Anna stands. In that moment, she is overwhelmed by memories of a past accident involving her family. She recalls the moment when her husband's leg was trapped beneath a car, forcing him to hand Jien to her and signal for her to escape with their child, leaving him behind. After regaining consciousness and climbing back up, Anna finally reunites with Hijo. At that moment, Jien's condition suddenly worsens. His medicine is gone, leaving Anna desperate. She carries Jien in her arms and searches frantically for something that can help him. Hijo urges her to focus on evacuation first and deal with Jien later, warning that they are running out of time. Anna explodes in anger. Jien is on the brink of death, and waiting is not an option. Without hesitation, Anna rushes into an elderly couple's apartment and grabs a bottle of orange juice, quickly mixing it with sugar. Unexpectedly, the mixture gives Jien enough energy to regain consciousness. In that moment of relief, Anna is flooded with memories of a past conversation with the head researcher, Jien Mo. After her husband's death, Anna once planned to hand Jien over to the center. The truth then comes into focus. Jien is not her biological child, but an AI program created through the emotion engine, developed by Anna and Jien Mo together. The two researchers had successfully created two emotion engines. Jien was raised by Anna, while a girl named Jien was raised by Jien Mo. Jien Mo had explained that within a few months, both children would be taken by the center for research purposes. As Anna looks at the sunset, it feels as if the world is quietly coming to an end. Around that time, Anna and Hijo reflect on what lies ahead. Hijo reveals that Anna will be flown out alone by helicopter, while Jien will be taken by the center. He is curious about the choice Anna will ultimately make. From his perspective, it would make sense for her to leave Jien behind, since Jien is not human and not her biological child. This belief comes from his own past. Hijo was abandoned by his mother when he was the same age as Jien. Deep down, he is searching for justification, hoping to see another child left behind just like him. That is why he accepted this mission, to witness Anna's decision with his own eyes. Soon after, heavy rain and massive waves return. Anna, Jien, and Hijo are forced to leave the elderly couple behind, who can only accept their fate in silence. As they reach higher floors, Anna hears the cries of a woman about to give birth. The woman's husband asks for help, but Anna has no choice and keeps moving. Step by step, she climbs the stairs while carrying Jien. By the time she reaches the 29th floor, exhaustion overwhelms her, and her emotions spill over as she realizes she will soon be separated from him. Not long after, a helicopter sent by the Darwin Center finally arrives on the rooftop to extract Anna. Hijo reads out the instructions she must follow. First, the Darwin Center is an unofficial research organization operating under the United Nations, tasked with preventing human extinction after this disaster. Second, Anna has been selected as one of 49 special operations researchers. And finally, she must cooperate fully to fulfill these directives. As soon as the instructions are completed, the center's personnel seize Jien, labeling him as New Man Data 77. Anna fights back in rage, but it is already too late. Right in front of her, Jien is injected, and his head is shaved to make it easier to extract data from his brain. Moments later, Hijo is shot and killed, his role officially over. The center declares that everyone left behind will die, and Anna will leave alone. Before boarding the helicopter, Anna holds Jien one last time and quietly whispers something to him. Then, with no other choice, she turns away and walks toward the helicopter, leaving everything behind. Inside the helicopter, Anna is instructed to hand over everything she is carrying. That is when she discovers Jien's swimming goggles still tucked inside her pocket. The helicopter then lifts off, carrying Anna away along with Jien's data, now labeled as an experimental subject. From there, Anna joins a small group of selected researchers traveling to a research site in outer space, led by the head of the Isabella lab, Hui Su. They are among the last humans left alive, tasked with preventing extinction by creating a new form of humanity, a bond between mother and child. At the Isabella lab, scientists are able to manufacture physical human bodies, but only Anna has the ability to replicate emotions by completing the emotion engine. The child version of the emotion engine has already been proven successful through Jien's creation. Now their focus shifts to developing the mother version of the system. Suddenly, asteroid debris slams into the spacecraft carrying the scientists. In an instant, the story resets, returning to the same moment where the film first began. Everything starts over, but this time something is different. Numbers are printed on Anna's clothing. Faint memories of what came before begin to surface, and Anna slowly realizes what she needs to do. As before, Jien wants her to look at the drawing he made, but there is no time. They must escape. Unlike before, Anna is determined to save Jien and refuses to hand him over to the Darwin Center. At that exact moment, the flood surges back in. After surviving once again, Jien disappears yet again. Anna spots a child swimming in the water who looks just like him, and without hesitation, she jumps in to save Jien. Instantly, fragments of her previous memories return, and the scene abruptly shifts. The story resumes with Anna being rescued by Hijo. Everything continues as before, but another change is revealed. The number on Anna's clothing is different. What was once 491 has now become 787. Knowing what lies ahead, Anna tries to avoid Hijo and focuses solely on finding Jien. When Hijo attempts to stop her, Anna quickly disarms him, forcing him to reveal Jien's location. Soon after, another explosion erupts just like before, and Anna is caught in the blast. The screen fades into a black and gold haze. When it clears, the number on Anna's clothing has changed again, now reading 1931. Each time Anna faces a deadly situation, the world resets, and the number continues to rise, marking how many times the cycle has repeated. Once again, Anna encounters Jisoo trapped inside the elevator. This time, she succeeds in saving her. Determined to change the outcome, Anna begins altering the events she once accepted. She bravely confronts the two young men looting the elderly couple's apartment, the same place she once visited when Jien was sick. As before, Anna manages to find the same drink mixture that stabilizes Jien. With him revived once more, she continued her desperate search to find Jien. Along the way, Anna encounters the pregnant woman she met before. This time, the woman successfully gives birth. With these small but meaningful changes, Anna begins to believe that the ending of her journey can finally be different. As she moves forward, Anna remembers how Jien kept urging her to look at the drawings on her phone. She checks the device and finds an image Jien created, capturing their final moment together on the rooftop. Then she discovers something unsettling. There are thousands of images saved, all showing the exact same moment. It becomes clear that Anna has lived through this sequence thousands of times, repeating the same events with Jien over and over again. Anna also tries to awaken Hijo to the truth, letting him realize that they have been through this before and that he is destined to be killed on the rooftop. Her words reach him, and Hijo finally becomes aware. He chooses to work with Anna, helping her avoid the Darwin Center forces. Together, they fight their way toward the rooftop time and time again, reliving the same moments and constantly changing their strategies in hopes of creating a different outcome. After countless attempts, Anna finally remembers something crucial. The first time she was separated from Jien on the rooftop, she had whispered instructions to him, telling him to hide inside a storage cabinet until she returned. Unknowingly, Jien followed that instruction through hundreds of repeated loops, patiently waiting in the same place each time. At last, Anna realizes where to find him. She opens the cabinet and discovers Jien hiding inside. She immediately gives him a sweet drink, and he slowly regains consciousness. In the final moments, Anna is separated from Jien once again. But this time, she holds on to every memory they shared, allowing her to fully awaken her sense of reality. The truth is finally revealed. Everything that has happened was part of an emotion engine simulation, using Anna and Jien as test subjects in an experimental mother and child program. By choosing to stay with Jien every single time, Anna proves the power of genuine maternal love, a bond strong enough to endure thousands of repeated simulations. After a long and painful process, the mother and child emotion engine is finally completed. Although Anna and Jien no longer exist physically, their consciousness lives on inside the artificial world being created. They continue to grow, to learn, and to love one another within a new digital reality. So the moral of the story is never let your kid borrow your work phone because it might cause a global flood, an asteroid apocalypse, and a few thousand emotional time loops before breakfast.